The next audience member said that the author had wonderfully denounced the notion of universal love, and then that he had gone on to say that when you choose one person and love them above everyone else, that you create a desirable violence of imbalance, and that this was how love is evil. Would you elaborate on that?
No. First, with this universal love, I mean, I may be changing a bit my position. Terry Eagleton, with whom otherwise he is way too liberal for me, I don't agree. But he made a nice proposal when he, and it's a beautiful idea, to translate the Christian agape, not as some desexualized spiritual shit, but as political love. Agape is for him the love which links together the Christian agape, as opposed to eros, which binds together the emancipatory community. This is how I read Christianity. Holy Spirit means the party, politically. Okay, but what you said, what I mean is simply that isn't love. No, I mean it in a very naive way. What is passionate love? Isn't it a moment of terrifying imbalance? Something like, imagine you have your nice daily life. Maybe you have some, how do you put it in vulgar terms, sex body, occasional sex, but nothing very disturbing. It goes on, you have drinks with happy laugh. Then you fall in love. It's a catastrophe. I mean, everything is totally destabilized. You think about that, and so on and so on. In this sense, I claim, but I don't have time to go into it now, that no wonder that Christianity is, from a standpoint of traditional pagan spirituality, the religion of evil. Because the message of Christ is radical imbalance. Christianity is not this religion of re-establishing the balance. It's the religion of a crazy cut imbalance. Christianity totally breaks with this idea, which is why this idea came to me. Did you see, it's a bad film, but interesting underlying ideology. Did you see, what was it, The Phantom Menace? The fourth, but the first in the series of Star Wars. You remember how there is a whole series of signs which make Anakin, later Darth Vader, a Christological figure. The Redeemer, even when you see his mother, there are some hints that it was an immaculate conception. Then you have those chariot or whatever with small spaceship race, which is an obvious reference to Ben-Hur, A Tale of Christ. So I think that from George Lucas, basically, whatever you call it, Gnostic, pseudo-Buddhist standpoint, he is right. From that standpoint, Darth Vader is a Christian figure, and Christianity is evil in this sense, which is why my dream would have been to remake Star Wars, but from a kind of a hard Jacobinic Marxist popular dictatorship standpoint, so that it's the Emperor, the Sith, the Emperor and Darth Vader who are good, centralizing, progressive rulers, and all these Jedi creeps are some kind of, reactionary, small, feudal resistance to progress and so on. I would love to do it the other way around. But it's a good question you ask, because I think here we, atheists, materialists, can learn from really intelligent theologists, really radical, like, for example, Kierkegaard, who makes it very clear, who totally, in his maybe greatest work, which strangely it's not even written in pseudonym, but by the works of love, he explicitly, he so radically desentimentalizes Christian love. He said a true sign of Christian love is that you are ready to kill your neighbor out of love and all that stuff and so on and so on. It's a very, love for me is not sentimental love. True love is cold love. True love is cold without mercy. But okay, that's another topic.